to the channel, Papa's Posse. Once again, it's time for Papa's comic books, coffee, and more. Okay, today's reading will be Star Wars, Princess Leia, number 001. This book was $3.99 back in 2015. It's by Mark Waid and Tony Dotson. Alrighty, now don't forget, this book and others are available on my eBay page, Papa's-Comic-Books. Also, if you don't mind, hit that like button. I really appreciate that. Give me a sub. That would go a long way helping this channel out. And leave me a comment down below. Tell me what you thought. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you want to hear next. Okay, let's get into this book. Princess Leia, Part 1. It is a time of both hope and mourning within the rebellion. While on a secret mission to deliver stolen plans for the Death Star to the Rebel Alliance, Princess Leia Organa was captured by the Galactic Empire and forced to witness the battle station's power as it destroyed her home planet of Alderaan. With the help of a farm boy pilot and a fast-talking smuggler, Leia escaped her captors and completed her mission. Using the plans, the Alliance was able to destroy the Empire's ultimate weapon. Having proven themselves a formidable enemy to the Empire, the rebels are in more danger now than ever, leaving them with little time to celebrate their triumph or lament their loss. Han Solo, Luke, they got their medals. Chewie, I don't know what he got. And here we go. We have much to be grateful for today. Thanks to your courage, we have delivered a telling blow to the Empire with the destruction of their Death Star. But our own casualties were not small. Let us take a moment to honor the lost souls of Alderaan, to honor Viceroy Bail Organa and Queen Breha Organa. May they forever be remembered. That's all she has to say? Man, what's with the Ice Princess? You know, royals, they don't show emotions to the plebes. Shh. With that there were proper time to mourn, but the Empire now knows our location. Therefore, our first priority is to find a new base of operations. To that end, all rebel fleets have arrived to assist us in evacuating Yavin immediately. Each of you have been assigned a station for dismantling and transporting. Some of you will be asked to scout for potential outposts. All of you are invaluable through you. The Alliance lives to fight on. To your stations, and may the Force be with us all. You heard the General. There's much to do, much to be done. Let's go see how much of it involves a hairy beast and his co-pilot. Hey, he's the co-pilot. I know. Luke, tell me you're staying. You couldn't get rid of me, Princess. I'm so glad. Why are you looking at me like that? Like what? Strangely, huh? Anyway, like you said, there's much to be done. 3PO, R2, this way. Coming, sir. Wait, Leia? I guess I was looking at you kind of strangely. Thing is, spit it out, flyboy. You let me lean on you when Ben died, and that meant so much to me. Are you about to make me regret it? No, I guess I just wish you could lean on anyone. Here he is. What's she thinking? What is she thinking? Move it along, soldiers. The clock is ticking. Every moment we dawdle broadens the targets of our backs. Let's go. Admiral Akbar. Princess, my personal condolences on your loss. My child, such a tragic... Pardon me. You, soldier, stop dropping things. Being cursed with human hands is no excuse for clumsiness. I'm sorry, sir. Children, you're all children. What do you need, Princess? An audience with General Dodonna, if I may, Admiral. You'll find him in there, Princess, but I can't promise he'll have time for you. You, eyes open, stop looking at only one thing at a time. General, Senate, Princess, rather there is no more Senate, is there? Only the Alliance. Mon Mothma is especially at sea. She no longer has an official title, only a role. Planet Insk, silicon-based, not carbon-based. No resources to mine. Off the list. Whereas I find myself in the opposite situation. Both you and Captain Antilles are being too differential. I am eager to serve the rebellion, but I seem to have been assigned no duties past those I have already. Leia, as someone who is very close to your parents, let me be frank. The best thing you can do for yourself and for the Alliance right now is simply to grieve. Daxon, Beta, too close to the main Empire trade routes, off the list. With all due respect, I know my way around the arm of a galaxy. Give me a ship. Let me assist with scouting. Out of the question. You don't think the Empire is going to want you dead for your role in their loss? Let me show you something. This is the transmission our agents intercepted and forwarded 40 minutes ago. See that bounty? Right there. That is why I cannot afford to have you more than 5 meters out of my sight for now. You're too valuable an asset to be unguarded. Already there are rumors that the Empire is seeking out surviving Alderaanians for reprisal. Let's not add you to that list. You're not leaving Yavin under anything less than a full military escort. Dismissed. There they go. They're walking around. Really seem to be taking this loss hard even. Compared to the Ice Princess, can you believe her? If she can't mourn her subjects, she could at least shed a tear for the Baal, her own father. What sort of Venorian ammonia runs through that woman's... I wouldn't know. I've never been a Venoria. Princess? Soldier, you're needed elsewhere. I don't care. Where? I don't care. Your Royal Majesty. You don't need to bow to me. I've no wish today to stand on formality. Rise. Evan, he said, is that correct? I saw you earlier at the ceremony. You stayed behind. Why? To pay my respects. Proper respect. What was that? I didn't quite hear you. Nothing, milady. Clearly it was something. If you're angry enough to mutter at me, I give you permission to explain why. Well, why do you keep your silence? Because it's all we have now, you frost-blooded... Go on. I am a confirmed royalist, Princess, and proud of it. I was one of the lucky Alderaanians mentioned directly by your mother. She taught me much about the heritage of Alderaan. What she never taught me what she rather earned was my lifelong respect for the throne. You don't respect me, though, do you? I have explained my loyalties, and yet you refuse to speak to me. Frankly, even though I ask you to, why? Look around you. What are you afraid of at this point? Of forgetting, of addressing you in this manner is just not how things are. We're done, and should not be remembered. Then another piece of Alderaanian culture will die. And how many do we possibly have now to spare? Let me clarify, ma'am. First among the legacies I pledge everything to preserve. Is this life of your highness? Evan, no. I am sorry for my queen. Don't address me with that. It must be, and my test will come soon. As we speak, the Imperials are hunting down all surviving Alderaanians. All? How do you know? Word travels through the rebel forces too much so to be simply rumor. Permit me, ma'am, to remain at your side and protect. Quiet! You've given me the answer I've been looking for. I know what you must do. Ma'am? Oh. Droid, how did you get past? General Dodonna, I appear before you not to apologize for what I am about to do, but to show my respect and to beg your understanding. I am intending only to be my sacred duty as the last member of the House of Organa, to find, gather, and protect every last surviving son and daughter of Alderaan. What? No! I expect you to object, but hear me out. What is my alternative? To collapse in grief, as everyone seems to wish? To keep my head down and hide? To rule over nothing? I reject that. The last royal of Alderaan must be too strong to cower to certain despair. And more than that, General, she must be too stubborn to quit. If her subjects and her culture are to survive, if you will not allow me to aid the rebellion, I can do this. Enough, droid. How do I pause? General Dodonna, I appear before you, not to apologize for what I am about to do. Another hologram? Anyone in pursuit? Not yet, ma'am. And the jump to hyperspace? Working up to it, ma'am. A few more minutes. You're doing well, Evan. But I must insist on anything, Highness, whatever you wish. The truth. From you at all times, and if I fail to ask, I'll expect you to volunteer it. Right now, we are Alderaan's children, Evan. You and I, let's not dishonor that by speaking falsely or by not communicating at all. In that case, ma'am, go on. This is a bad idea. Now that Dodonna knows you've gone, he will put valuable ships and pilots in harm's way to recover you. And your whole ambition reeks of impulse, surely of grand plan requires some thought. That's quite enough for now. Thank you. What do you think, R2? Beep, 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 beep. Ma'am, we're being pursued. You, Luke and Wedge, can't you lose them? I'll try it. Just as I thought, they're passing us. That's good, right? No. Red 5 to T1. Princess, turn your shuttle around. Hello, Luke. Weren't we just on the same side? We still can be. It's up to you. Turn your shuttle around. That's not going to happen. Chasing us from ahead. What are they doing? It's a herding maneuver. I heard Skywalker and Antlers brainstorming, dragging their heels ahead of us. We can't jump to hyperspace without plowing through them. Then do it. You're not serious. No, I don't. No. Can't you evade them? I'll try, man. And they're going around, racing around. They're too fast. I'm going to have to get a little fancy with them. Hang on tight, ma'am. Ooh, she hit him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Evan, what was that? Piece of our hyperdrive, ma'am. Red 5, copy that? Could it be true? Making visual contact. Red 2, it's an alluvial damper. Malfunction, all right. Shuttle's looking wobbly. Red 5, give her a wide berth. Can we fix the hyperdrive? Very easily. Back at port. How could you do this? No excuse, ma'am. I was careless. You were not. You wanted to lose that component, to fail. You sabotaged the mission because you disagreed with it. Of all the dishonorable, they're falling back. So what? So this. Pew! Luke, what's she doing? Making fools of us. Nice work, Princess. I thought the hyperdrive was, I wanted them to think that. But the component we lost was a useless decoy. A little something R2 and I worked out, ma'am. We couldn't tell you, not with them listening in. Evan, you're magnificent. Can we cut away all the nonsense and be friends? No, ma'am. Fine. Will you at least get me to Naboo? Yes, ma'am. Next. Naboo. Princess Leia, next issue. Naboo. Ooh, Kanan, the last Padawan. Well, that was Star Wars Princess Leia, number 001 from 2015. I hope everyone enjoyed that reading. And don't forget, this book and others are available on my eBay page, Papa's-Comic-Books. Also, hit that subscribe button down below. It really helps out the channel. And give me a like if you don't mind. And leave me a comment. Tell me what you want to hear. If it's in my library, I'll try to get to it. And don't forget, as Papa and Princess Leia always say,
that was easy.
Until next time, Papa is out.